Hi all, Andrew here, your Labuan specialist. Of course, it is better to call if you have something more urgent or join us here on topics all related to Labuan Financial Center. I've also included a resource link where you may find some useful materials or information. I hope these videos to come will continue to benefit you. This week, my topic would be on the differences between onshore, midshore, and offshore, together with its advantages. And I have prepared some slides for it. Let's jump into it. Before I start, I would like to show you the overview of what I would be sharing with you today. One, the differences between onshore, midshore, and offshore jurisdictions. And secondly, its advantages of such jurisdictions. Companies within the onshore jurisdictions are usually controlled by what we call the foreign exchange and administration rule. What that means is that you can only retain your earning in Malaysian ringgit if you're in Malaysia, and if you are in other countries, in your respective nation's currency. Such entities, you will usually be dealing with a company secretary when it comes to daily operation of your Sdn Bhd or companies. Offshore jurisdictions are like BVI, Cayman, Seychelles, and many other jurisdictions. They do not usually have any foreign exchange control. Secrecy is a big thing in such jurisdictions. However, it has been increasingly difficult to deal with onshore entities through offshore jurisdictions. So you'll call it somehow to be a restriction of trades between such jurisdictions. And usually the tax in such jurisdictions would be 0%. You would be even taxed when you re-expatriate your earnings or profits in such jurisdictions. Midshore jurisdiction, I will specifically mention Labuan because I have not come across with any other midshore jurisdictions. Within this jurisdiction, substance requirement is a must. If you are unable to, you will not be eligible to the 3% tax regime. Foreign exchange control rules will not be applicable to such entities within this jurisdiction. And why I have mentioned this third point, highly confidential instead of secrecy, because Labuan has joined the Central Reporting System, which is the CRS, where Labuan shares information with other jurisdictions as well when it comes to any criminal activities. Labuan is also recognized by other jurisdictions. What that means is restriction of trade will not happen through Labuan. And trade still happens between entities in other jurisdictions. It is a lower tax rate jurisdictions, however, it is not zero. Now, the advantages of Labuan. Of course, you can keep your earnings in foreign currency, confidentiality of your entity. You can have as many shareholders or partners you want. It is like a Berhad company, and you could obtain foreign expat visas, and it would be in a more straightforward manner, because compared to the onshore jurisdiction, it will be a lot more difficult. Now, if you could not remember any of that I have mentioned earlier, you could see my last slide here, where you have the summary of what I've mentioned earlier. Thank you again for watching my videos. See you again in my next one. Press on subscribe and the bell to get my latest updates. Again, better call if you have anything urgent. See you.